Greetings from Tokyo, my dear friends. This is Daisuke, and I hope you are all doing very well today. So I'd like to continue with my presentation of the results of the viewer poll with respect to your choices for favorite Criterion titles. So far I've been going down the list, and now what I'd like to do is I'd like to talk to you about those titles in the Criterion collection that received 3 votes each. So again, they received 3 votes each. And by my count, this makes all of these films tied for 136th place. So once again, 136th place, each having received 3 votes. And by my count, there are 54 films in total in this particular category. So without further ado, let us begin with this bunch of films. So first is Spine 56 from 1935 from Alfred Hitchcock. The film is The 39 Steps. Next, Spine 842. This is from 1990. The filmmaker is Akira Kurosawa. The film is Akira Kurosawa's Dreams. Next, this is a box set. The set itself does not have a number, but it does include films that do have spine numbers. The box set is America Lost and Found, the BBS story, and it has the films Head, Easy Rider, 5 Easy Pieces, Drive, He Said, A Safe Place, The Last Picture Show, and The King of Marvin Gardens. So once again, this is the America Lost and Found set, the BBS story set. Next, Spine number 297. This is from 1966 from Robert Bresson. Au hasard, Balthazar. Next, Spine 651 from 1973. The filmmaker is Terrence Malick. The film is Badlands. Next, Spine 611 from 1999. The filmmaker is Spike Jonze. Being John Malkovich. Next, Spine 411. This is from 1980. The filmmaker is Rainer Werner Fassbinder. The work is called Berlin Alexanderplatz. Next, this is Spine 834 from 1984. This is the film produced by Ethan Cohen, directed by Joel Cohen. The film is Blood Simple. Next, this is Spine 695 from 2013. The filmmaker is Abdelatif Keshish. The film is Blue is the Warmest Color. Next, Spine number 408. This is from 1960. Jean-Luc Godard. Breathless. Next, Spine number 141 from 1945. This is from filmmaker Marcel Carnet. Children of Paradise. Next, Spine 830 from 1966. The filmmaker is Orson Welles. The film is Chimes at Midnight. Next, Spine 73 from 1961. The filmmaker is Agnes Varda. The film is Cleo from 5 to 7. Next, Spine 146. This is from 1957. The filmmaker is Mikhail Kalatozov. The film is The Cranes Are Flying. Next, Spine 101. This is from 1972 from Ingmar Bergman. Cries and Whispers. Next, Spine 409 from 1978. Filmmaker is Terrence Malick. The film is Days of Heaven. Next, Spine 21. This is from 1988. The filmmaker is David Cronenberg. The film is Dead Ringers. Next, Spine 359 from 1991. The filmmaker is Krzysztof Kieślowski. The Double Life of Veronique. Next, Spine 175 from 1998. The filmmaker is Terry Gilliam. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Next, Spine 681 from 2013. The filmmaker is Noah Baumbach. The film is Frances Ha. Next, Spine 475. This is from 1973. The director is Peter Yates. The film is The Friends of Eddie Coyle. Next, Spine number 795 from 1946. The filmmaker is Charles Vidor. The film is Gilda. Next, Spine number 1000. This is a set which is this: Godzilla, the Showa era films, 1954 to 1975. Next, Spine number 9. This is from 1992. This is from filmmaker John Woo. The film is Hard Boiled. Next, Spine 391. This is from 1969. This is from filmmaker Lindsay Anderson. The film is If. Next, Spine 736 from 1934. The filmmaker is Frank Capra. The film is It Happened One Night. Next, this is Spine 254. This is from either 1976 or 1978, depending on the version, and I'll get to that in a second. The film is The Killing of a Chinese Bookie. Now, I should be very clear here. With respect to the votes I received for The Killing of a Chinese Bookie, I did not receive any vote that indicated one version or the other. I only received votes that said The Killing of a Chinese Bookie. So I will take that to mean this particular release, which is part of the Cassavetes box set right here, and also which has the 1976 version and the 1978 version. So this is, once again, The Killing of a Chinese Bookie. Next, Spine 987. This is from 1971. The filmmaker is Alan J. Pakula. The film is Clute. Next, Spine 640 from 1983. The filmmaker is Godfrey Reggio. The film is Koyaanisqatsi. Next, this is Spine 678 from 1961. This is from filmmaker Michelangelo Antonioni. The film is La Notte. Next, Spine 235. This is from 1963. This is Luchino Visconti's The Leopard. Next, this is Spine 994. The film is from 1983. The filmmaker is Bill Forsyth. The film is Local Hero. Next, Spine 505 from 1937. The filmmaker is Leo McCarey. The film is Make Way for Tomorrow. Next, Spine 925 from 1969. This is from filmmaker John Schlesinger. The film is Midnight Cowboy. Next, Spine 543 from 1936. This is from Charlie Chaplin. The film is Modern Times. Next, Spine 49. This is from 1957. The filmmaker is Federico Fellini. The film is Knights of Cabiria. Next, this is a Laserdisc. As I indicated with the poll instructions, I would also allow Criterion Laserdisc titles. So this is Criterion Laserdisc number 45 from Alfred Hitchcock. The film is North by Northwest. Next, Spine 226. This is from 1964. The filmmaker is Kaneto Shindo. The film is Onibaba. Next, Spine 806 from 1939. This is from filmmaker Howard Hawks. Only Angels Have Wings. Next, Spine 68. This is from 1950. The filmmaker is Jean Cocteau. The film is called Orpheus or Orphée. Next, this is Spine 358 from 1929. The filmmaker is G.W. Popst. The film is Pandora's Box. Next, this is referring to a set which is including 971 and 972 from 1985 and 1988. Jackie Chan. The films are Police Story and Police Story 2. Now, I should be clear, for this 3-vote count, I received 3 votes for Police Story 2. So I assume that this means this particular release, which includes those 2 titles. Now, if you may recall, I think in the 4-vote count, the film Police Story was also included, but as I indicated there, the votes that I received for Police Story were only for Police Story, so I took that to mean the first Police Story film. But for the votes in this 3-vote count, it was very clear that the votes were for Police Story and Police Story 2. So for purposes of the poll, the release that includes Police Story and Police Story 2, which is what you see before you right now, is what receives 3 votes in this poll. Next, this is Spine 639. This is a box set, and this is a box set of films by Godfrey Reggio. The box is the Katsi trilogy. The Katsi trilogy includes Koyanis Katsi, Poa Katsi, and Nakoi Katsi. Next, this is Spine 662 from 1923. The directors are Fred Neumeier and Sam Taylor. The film is Safety Last. Next, this is Spine 247 from 1991. This is from Richard Linklater. The film is Slacker. Next, Spine 351 from 1973. This is from the filmmaker Victor Erice. The film is The Spirit of the Beehive. Next, Spine 554. This is from 2008. The filmmaker is Hirokazu Koreeda. The film is Still Walking. Next, this is a Laserdisc This is Criterion Laserdisc, Spine 109. The filmmaker is Martin Scorsese. The film is Taxi Driver. Next, Spine 190. This is from 1957. The filmmaker is Akira Kurosawa. The film is Throne of Blood. Next, Spine 716. This is from 1964. The filmmaker is Jacques Demy. The film is The Umbrellas of Cherbourg. Next, Spine number 133. This is from 1988. The filmmaker is George Schleiser. The film is The Vanishing. Next, Spine 748. This is from 1978. This is the film from Martin Rosen. The film is Watership Down. Next, Spine 119 from 1986. This is from Bruce Robinson. Withnell and I. And last but not least, Spine 717 from 1967. This is from Jacques Demy. The film is The Young Girls of Rochefort. Okay, my friends, so that is it for the 3-vote films. So what did you think of this list? It's very interesting, is it not? There are some filmmakers that have emerged that we have seen in other parts of the list. There are some other films, of course, where we see filmmakers emerging for the first time. There are some very interesting choices here, I would say, and there is a kind of, how should I put it? Once again, we are seeing the eclectic nature of the Criterion Collection as reflected in the choices that you, the viewers, my dear friends, have made. So thank you very much once again for your great input and energy for these films. As always, it's very interesting indeed. And with that, my friends, that's it for the 3-vote films. So if you have any thoughts or comments about these, please let me know in the comments section below. As always, I would love to hear what it is you have to say. So until we meet again, please be happy and healthy and well. Please note that I will still continue on with the list. Next up is the 2-vote films, followed by the 1-vote films, and that will round out the conversation about this viewer poll list results. So until then, my friends, please take good care of yourselves, and as always, please keep on watching a lot of great movies. I look forward to hearing from you at your earliest convenience. So until then, my friends, cheers.